Excellency President Hallinen, President of the Republic of Finland, the directors, members and stakeholders of the Association for Promoting Fair Trade in Finland, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I must say I feel very emotional about the speech of the President and the realization of the existence of fair trade and what it can contribute to. Congratulations on your 10th anniversary for promoting fair trade in Finland and beyond. Thank you for creating the well-being for the people near here in your country and for those like me who come from far. On behalf of the Fair Trade Flow Certified Small Producers and Workers of Africa, I wish to bring you warm greetings and best wishes during your celebrations. We are all here mainly because we cherish and believe in the ideals of fair trade as a means of bringing hope and ensuring a better future for the disadvantaged producers in Africa and others in the global south. We are disadvantaged by the mechanisms of the global markets and not because we lack resources. For us, we look at fair trade as a movement where business is done with a human face, because we believe that the consumer is picking a product with a mind, bearing in mind the plight and the conditions of the producer. This has been possible through your effort for the last 10 years in this association, and I request you to continue with this noble task of promoting our image and products among your consumers. I know it is hard to serve somebody you have never seen, but it is very gratifying when you know that your service has saved and improved the life of someone else, especially the person you have never seen. But when you lie back and imagine the type of smile that you create on that person's face, you feel very happy and it improves your well-being. In Africa, we produce a number of commodities which are supplied to the consumers in the north as fair trade products. These include, among others, the coffee, the tea, cocoa, bananas, fruits, sugar, honey, cut flowers, vanilla, wine. The range is very big and could even increase. The big part of these products are sold to the mainstream conventional markets, where we are told prices are determined by forces of demand and supply. But we also know that speculation, especially on the major commodities, influences the price. We don't know whether this is a demand and supply issue. However, we as producers, we are happy with working fair trade for a number of good reasons. Firstly, fair trade gives us an opportunity to sell our products to new and expanding markets in the north, and the range is increasing. We started with coffee in the early days. Now the range is increasing and the opportunities exist. And as you know, one of the limiting factors in our development is access to markets. There are several barriers, but fair trade tries to help us on this. The guaranteed minimum price, which we receive for some of our products, means that we get more income from the sale of our goods. And this enables us to improve our quality of life because it gives us a way to choose what sort of life we'd like to lead. With the improved income and in producers, for example, we are able to pay school fees for our children. We're able to meet some basic domestic needs, including medical care, which sometimes the government is unable to provide or cannot afford to provide for everybody. and we can make other choices. Fair trade enables us to create long-term relationships that is developing between our buyers and the institutions like yours and our institutions and organizations. This enhances market access, but also this relationship is very important because it helps to build trust and understanding between us as producers and consumers, because we exchange information and you know our situation in which we live. As you know, some of our communities lack clean water, basic structures and infrastructure and equipment for schools and health units. We cannot take them for granted as you do here. We have to struggle to get them. However, we know that the payment of the premium, what we call the fair trade premium, or social premium, gives us an opportunity to provide these services as communities and as producer organizations. And the result is that we have schools, sometimes provided by producer organizations, health units, and that gives us a base on which to move. Well, there are also considerations, say, apart from the reasons for their existence, we have fair trade standards. These make us behave somehow, I would say. Let me put it that way. But they give an assurance to the consumer that the producer will deliver a high-quality product and that the price paid will reach the needed or the intended beneficiary. These standards also help us to build and strengthen the economic and democratic governance of our own organizations and societies and other institutions in which we live. Now, as a producer, my main objective is to get a steadily increasing income stream from the sale of my products, to reduce poverty, to attain socio-economic development in my community, and generally to improve my well-being. But I'm very far from the market. You are nearer. I believe that as a consumer, you want a good quality product that is reliably safe for your life and a product that enhances your well-being. You also want a product that promotes the sustainable development of the producer and improvement of my conditions. And this is what I would call a unique scenario of the multiple coincidence of objectives and wants which contribute to our well-being as consumers and producers, wherever we are, near or far. And this is what fair trade offers us, and this is what brings us all together. I know that your organization here in Finland, the Association for Promoting Fair Trade in Finland, has contributed a lot to make this scenario happen. You have actively supported the creation of happiness and well-being of the African producers. We feel good even when we are far by distance, but we are nearer to you in fair trade. Please, we want some more in the coming years, and for that reason, we therefore wish you a very prosperous future. Thank you and God bless you.